Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Atlético Madrid 1, Real Madrid 0. Disappointing, not because we needed the 3 points, because obviously the title has been won. This game was basically not that important, but it's still a derby, a rivalry. So obviously you want to win this game, and they needed it more than us because they're pushing for top 4, and this victory literally means the most for them. And you can clearly tell that Ancelotti was, like we said, just trying to rest players after the City game. 120 minutes for some players, and we've got the UCL final in about 3 weeks, right? We've got 3 more games to that final, and we want to prevent like injuries, and the plan is to just have a fully fit team going into the finals. So you can obviously see why he made like 7 changes or something like that. So let's have a look at the goal from Carrasco. I don't think that was a penalty. I think it's genuinely a dive. I mean, not a dive that badly, but I don't think it's a penalty. I think it's unfair to call that as a penalty. Because it almost felt like he was already falling down when before Vallejo and Militao were trying to get the ball away from him, and yeah, I just think he went down. He was already down already. So yeah, I don't think there's a penalty, but it was given, and Carrasco sends it to the right hand side to make it 1-0, and the only goal scored in the game. I mean, they could have had a lot more. They could have had 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. So some would say we're a bit fortunate, and Atlético are a bit unfortunate not to score more, but I don't think they really care. I think Simeone is just there thinking 3 points, I'll take it. You can clearly see the rotations made. Lunin played his official La Liga game, the Liga debut. Congratulations. I actually created Team Lunin on Twitter, so please do follow for more Lunin content. Nacho played left back, Vallejo center back with Militao and Lucas Vazquez, Cruz, Casemiro, Camavinga, and Rodrigo, Jovic, and Asensio. Now, at first Jovic wasn't playing, but I'm pretty sure Mariano Diaz had like injured his muscular somewhere in his muscles doing the warm up. I mean, wow, that is just absolutely hilarious. So he couldn't play, and Jovic played. And yeah, we rested big players: Benzema, Modric, Vinicius, Mendy, Valverde. These are some big players. Carvajal, Courtois as well. And I mean, like, it shows, it really does, doesn't it, that without a Courtois, a Modric, a Vinicius, a Benzema, it is almost impossible to win a game against Atlético. So yeah, we really need our big game players, the game changers, and hope that they don't injure for the final, because if Benzema, Modric, Vinicius, Valverde, Mendy are injured, because I mean, if any one of these big game players, right, I highly doubt Courtois will get injured, even though I think he had some problems, so he won't play against Levante. I mean, it's his birthday when I'm recording this, actually, and maybe this video goes out on his birthday as well. So happy birthday, Thibaut. And then Carvajal, Benzema, Modric, Valverde, Vinicius, and Mendy. These are players we don't want to get injured, right? Even Militao at the back, Casemiro. So you've got some big players in this team that you want fully fit, fully ready to play against Liverpool, and you actually can see why that most of these players aren't playing. And we might have lost the derby, but you know what? Take it with a pinch of salt. Um, doesn't really matter, does it? We've got Levante next at home, and then Cadiz away, Betis at home, and then the big game, the ultimate game of the season, Liverpool in Paris. And how crazy! The last time we lost a Champions League final was in 1981. Liverpool against Real Madrid, but at the Parc des Princes. Yeah, so it's a different stadium. Now hopefully we can get another victory over Liverpool. We remember the 2-3-1 wins against Liverpool in the final, and last season I believe it was in the round of 16. No, quarterfinals, sorry. Before we won, and then we went to semi-finals. Chelsea, we lost. I mean, it's really hard to see Real Madrid winning this, because if you compare this season's Liverpool against last season's Liverpool, you'll see a difference, a big difference in fact. So this season, Liverpool have got that, like their defense is so much better. Last season, Trent was bullied by Vinicius. I'm pretty sure that Phillips and Kabak at the back. They'll get Van Dijk and Matip or Konate or whoever at centre back, which is a big boost. And last season, yeah, the defensive issues for them. But I'm pretty sure we had Ramos and Varane both out at the same time as well last season, and we won. So you never know. I think this game is probably 55 Liverpool, 45 Real Madrid. The percentage chances of us winning it, it's low. In fact, very low. But I mean, we all saw. I mean, apart from me, because I predicted Real Madrid to go through all the way, and I'm not gonna stop that. Okay, Real Madrid are gonna win the Champions League final. I'm saying it right here, right now. But we've seen it all along. Round of 16 PSG. Everyone was like PSG, Real Madrid shocked. Chelsea, second leg. Everyone was like Chelsea, Real Madrid shocked again. Everyone was like Manchester City, Real Madrid shocked again. So I just don't know what's with this team, man. We are just shocking everyone. And if we win this Champions League title, this has to be one of the craziest Champions League runs ever. And considering we came back in all of these games as well. And I mean, PSG, Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, right? If we win all these games, surely that makes you the best team in the world. Surely. I mean, arguably. I mean, recent news. Let's talk about some news, I guess. Haaland has joined City. Good signing for City. I just felt like I didn't actually feel like Haaland would join Real Madrid this season. I didn't felt that it was gonna happen, so it didn't happen. And Manchester City get their man. Very good signing for them as well. And I think now it's Project Mbappe. The focus is on Mbappe. With all the time Rudiger, I think it's been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. And yeah, now the focus is on Mbappe, and then maybe after that, Tchouaméni, or I mean, I highly doubt we're gonna sign Pogba, to be honest. I mean, I just don't see that happening. So, Project Mbappe next, and we'll see what else happens after that. I think we really need another midfielder potentially. Arguably, some would say a winger as well, but when you bring Mbappe in, kind of fills that gap a little bit. But hey, hopefully we can get Mbappe, the player that I really want the most to join Real Madrid, and that is the goal. I mean, I'm pretty sure our goal this season was to bring at least one of Mbappe and Haaland. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that both of them would have been almost, if not impossible to happen. Not just financially, but playing together. I mean, I know Fabrizio Romano said, there isn't a problem for Haaland to play with Mbappe, but it was just that Benzema was there, and he's not guaranteed that main starting role that he would at Manchester City. I mean, he just goes into City and okay, boom, they're gonna play as our number 9. Okay, yeah, because they have no number 9. So when you have number 9s, I think that is the problem, because they're gonna compete with each other for that spot. And all the best to him at Manchester City, man. He's a good player, and yeah, I mean, he's on a 5-year contract. I'm pretty sure in 2 years' time, they have agreed to give him like 150 million like release clause that he can activate to leave. And I mean, if they buy him for 25 and sell him for 150, that's incredible business, right? They get double for what they paid. And Fabrizio is saying like they didn't even pay 25 million, might be even lesser. So I mean, that they don't have to sell him. They can keep him for 5 years, and he will be like 26, 27, and he'll be probably at his prime of his career, and maybe then he'll come to Real Madrid. It's almost like a stepping stone, Dortmund, Manchester City, Real Madrid, and I hope that it happens, but right now the focus is on Mbappe since we can't get Haaland anymore. But hey, they're both incredible players. They're both the best at their age in the world. They've been performing really, really well. So hopefully we get Mbappe. Rudiger will be announced after the Champions League final. I'm pretty sure, so in about 3 weeks time, like officially announced, by the way. And Mbappe, he'll really decide towards the end of the season, and we've got a couple more games to go before the end of the season, so we'll see. But that is going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you guys did, subscribe to the channel because on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.